rubber guard. Is it a flash in the pan, or are you guys still using it? I know almost no one now who's using rubber guard.
Or are they teaching it in your school?
Or teach it, yeah.
I'd like to know, are they teaching? Yeah, this week we're doing rubber guard. Like, really?
There you go. That's a good point. Yeah, you might still use it. When's the last time you had a class on rubber guard?
Yeah. All right, you guys, we are back once again. Open Mat Chronicles 1865 right here. We're coming at you guys like we do every week. And as always, we got my man Schaefer in the house, ready to kick this off. What's up, Schaefer?
What's going on, everybody? Schaefer's in the house. Welcome to another episode of Open Mat Chronicles. We're here again. We're in your face. We're in your ear holes. So check it out.
That sounds so vulgar.
So, hey, listen, I wanted to get this immediately out of the way. We thank you guys because we've fired up our Facebook page. So if you haven't done so, jump on over to Facebook, freaking Open Mat Chronicles, and
do the damn thing.
Do the damn thing. Like, is it a friend request or what? I don't even know what it is.
Just
you follow the page. There you go. You follow the page, and we're going to be posting stuff up there regularly. It's more interactive, right? You get to actually get in there, and you get to talk to other people who check out the podcast. You know, if you want to talk some shit, go for it. It's like we're down, right? You'll get some direct responses from us, so that'll be fun. Anyway, other than that, make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe. 1865 Rod, what are we talking about today?
Today, man, we got a funny one. Okay, so you know me, man. I'm always coming up with these weird ideas. It'll usually motivated by something I see in my personal life. So I'm in the store shopping, and I go to the gym. I see these people, these young people wearing these pants. I actually mentioned this before. I don't know if you remember. Remember the big pants I was talking about like 3 or 4 episodes ago?
Right.
It's hard to explain. If you're like over 40, you won't even know what I'm talking about, okay? So it's going to be like a younger demographic, but they're not bell bottoms. Think of the bell bottom at the bottom, how wide it is.
Right.
But just think of that going straight up.
Like giant stovepipes.
Giant pants, dude. And they're made out of like a thick material. They're usually, I've only seen them in black. Black or really dark gray.
But it's
I've
not
never
like
seen
jeans, right? It's like combat
I've
pants?
actually seen them in kind of like a jeanish material.
Okay.
So it's like either a thick denim material or just a really thick cotton.
Yeah, see, I think my daughter has some pants like that. Like,
and she's like, how old is she?
They're just real wide leg. Yeah, she's a teenager. You know what I mean?
She's a teenager.
So like, they've got these really big, wide legs.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, man, that's like the old school Z Cavarici. But you were like, no. Because those are just like wide at the
top.
Hips,
they
right?
go straight at the bottom. I used to rock Z Cavaricis back in the 80s. And if you're from the 80s, you did too, so I don't want to hear it.
That's wild. They're like hammer pants.
But see, hammer pants were tied at the bottom too, though.
Right. That was like a.
And they had a big. What's it called? What's the measurement called? Where it's I can't remember, but like the crotch is really low. Yeah. There's a measurement. There's a specific name for that measurement. I just can't. It's not the inseam.
It's like almost like a kangaroo
I think it is.
pouch.
Is it the inseam? But anyway,
the inseam. Yes, the inseam. Yeah,
that's really low, right?
That's
so you got a lot of extra material just hanging there. That's the MC hammer pants.
That's why they were parachutes.
It's terrible, dude. Terrible design.
Hey, man.
But here's a funny thing.
Hammer pants were where it's at.
No, if you were wearing them at that time, you were cool. Dude.
Yeah,
it's like
because first of all,
oh man, you got the hammer pants on.
Yeah, it takes some
crazy?
balls to wear that. Like you got to.
But
be like,
no, but it didn't back then. It took balls to not wear it because you were trying you were fitting in. That was cool.
Trend. Okay,
everybody was doing that. So. Anyway, long story short, this ain't about parachute pants and all that.
Well, what is it about, Rod?
I started thinking, I'm like, aren't there moves in jiu-jitsu that kind of fall into that category? Because think about this. There's moves that and I think you and I were talking about this, like, oh yeah, this one guy used to do this one guard. I'm like, oh yeah, what happened to that guard? I don't see anybody doing that guard anymore. So there's a lot of trendy moves in jiu-jitsu. And that could derail your progress too, in my opinion.
Sure.
If you spend a lot of time, working these trends that either A, your body's not built for, or B, it's just a trend, because some things could be cool.
Right.
And then you find out like after a couple of years, oh, this is it's bad for the body. It's bad for this joint. It doesn't work. You can stop it. And then it just goes away. So
it's like a flash in the pan, right?
Exactly.
It's like, because you think, okay, scissor sweep, that's forever. That's not going anywhere.
Dude. It's like jeans.
Yeah.
Regular jeans.
Like
a
pair of
501s.
jeans, right?
Yeah.
So, not Bugle Boy. Are those Bugle Boy
no, 501s,
dude? Yeah, I know, right? I don't even think Bugle Boys exist anymore.
Do they?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
But hey. Okay. So give me an example, right? What's a move that at the moment You know, and maybe it lasted for a year or two, maybe 3, and it was like, oh yeah, this is the shit. Everybody's got to do this. You've revitalized jiu-jitsu with this move.
I'll give you one. Now
All
this may piss some people off,
Uh-oh.
especially for 10th Planet. But this is just my opinion, and this one lasted for a minute, dude. I'm talking decades. But obviously, you know, rubber guard, man. Like,
Yeah,
have you seen a lot of rubber guard lately?
I do not.
I really don't.
I do not. You know what, man? Okay, first of all, like you said, we might be pissing some people off
I know,
here.
'cause I-
Somebody like, I do rubber guard every single
All the time.
day.
And
If you do rubber guard every single day, make sure you let us know. And hell, jump on Facebook too and say, oh, you guys don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm a rubber guard aficionado.
yeah.
But then I'm going to ask you, how long are your knees going to last?
How long have you been doing it? Here's my next thing too.
Oh,
If you are that guy, you probably didn't learn it, you know, last year
true.
or 2 years ago. You're old school. You're from like the Eddie Bravo era.
I would say
coming up.
Boogie, like Boogie.
Oh,
Man.
Boogie, that's his
Man
game.
Kills rubber guard.
Yes.
Yeah. He still does that.
Yeah,
Man,
he's
getting
all
old
in it.
too now.
He's old now.
Yeah, man. See, so how long can his knees last?
I don't know, dude. But see, if you're built like that and you're flexible, maybe, you know, 1 out of 10 people can, you know, sustain that long term.
They're probably like
But-
taking glucosamine and whatnot. Like,
Yeah.
all those joint pills, you know, like what is it? Glucosamine chondroitin.
Conjointing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not gonna fix. That's not gonna fix your damaged knee though.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen several people get like just quit jujitsu in general, just quit, 100%
Our
gone
buddy got hurt pretty bad
for
doing
rubber guard, over rubber guard,
Yeah.
blowing their knees out.
It's like, so first of all, if you don't know what rubber guard is, take a second, look it up real quick. Just freaking say, hey, rubber guard, BJJ.
Actually, wait, real quick.
Say,
Add on
don't
that.
do it.
When you Google it, look at the date on the Google. It's probably gonna say, yeah, rubber guard, like 5 years ago or 8 years ago. It's not gonna be like last year or 6 months ago.
Very good
Trust me.
point. If you look up rubber guards, see how old all of those videos
Yeah.
are. You're right. They're from a long time ago.
long
I mean,
time
that was
ago.
like early 10th Planet stuff.
Yeah,
They may still be doing it. You know what I mean? They may be doing it heavy. For
I think
all
they
we
do
know.
it in that
Right.
culture.
Like for some reason, man, they're all bendy. They're all
Because
flexible.
a lot of their moves are predicated from that position.
True.
But like, I wouldn't think that that's a game that like, you know, 40-year-old Joe, like we say, Joe the accountant,
Right.
should jump in at 10th Planet and start doing, you know, rubber guard.
Damn. And when I think about it, there's plenty of other schools that teach no gi, and I don't
They're not
see
doing rubber guard.
Now, dude, do you remember the Dead Orchard? It was a freaking armbar set up from like this rubber guard.
Oh yeah, I do it. Yeah.
It was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. And I was like, oh man, can I do that? The answer is no. The answer is no, I cannot do that. My legs don't bend that way, dude.
Yeah.
They just it's not for me. And I've seen people like, because we had Boogie, I think, come to
We had
school one time,
yeah,
right?
Boogie came to
And they
school.
were saying, look, you know, rubber guard's not so much that you have to be super bendable. You just have to get to the right angles and positions. But I never see people doing that. I see people just
They go
reach up,
straight in.
They just grab their leg and pull it over somebody's shoulder, and man, that's
We got one guy that does it in our school.
still.
Yeah, one guy.
Who? Oh yeah,
Keith does it.
you're old,
But he's super
right.
bendy. And here's the thing though, but he's been training probably for like 8-9
Yeah,
years.
Keith's been
So
around for
he
a
even
long
went to
time.
that seminar.
You are right.
Yeah, he's like the only
freaking-
guy.
Yeah, he's like he might be the only guy in freaking school
Yeah.
doing rubber guard.
Yeah, so it's kind of like he's bringing it back, I guess.
Either
I don't
bring
know.
it back or he's keeping
he's
a candle
retained
burning
it,
for
yeah.
it. He's just like, I'll never let rubber guard
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So rubber guard, is it a flash in the pan or are you guys still using it? I know almost no one now who's using rubber guard.
Or are they teaching it in your
Or,
school?
or teach it. Yeah.
I'd like
yeah,
to
there
know.
you
They
go.
teach. Yeah, this
Forget
week
if
we're
who's
doing
using
rubber
it.
guard. Like, really?
There you go. That's a good point. Yeah, you might still use it. When's the last time you had a class on rubber guard?
Yeah.
I mean,
That could be like a journey of self-discovery, right?
Yeah, yeah. You start going through the archives of jiu-jitsu and go, what is this?
Yeah.
This sorcery from back in the day.
You got to go back to when Eddie Bravo had that black hair.
Yeah, right? You start
A
opening
young
the,
Eddie
the
Bravo?
tomes of jiu-jitsu. You
Yeah.
go, oh, look at this. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. What else you got?
Okay. Donkey guard.
Oh, shit.
What's up with donkey guard, dude? And that had a moment, dude. It had a moment.
Fucking
what, am I right?
donkey guard. Yeah.
Donkey guard, dude.
Okay. Okay.
It had a moment.
If you have never seen donkey guard, and if you started jiu-jitsu probably in the last 5 years,
Probably don't even know it.
you don't even know what the fuck we're talking
Yeah.
about. Donkey guard, Jeff Glover made donkey guard like big for a minute
Yep.
because he made that shit work. donkey guard is basically when you turn, you kind of halfway bend over, you stick your ass up in the air, and you just walk towards people butt first, and you wait for them to either attempt to do something, and you like jump in, you like grab around their waist with your legs, roll under, and get like heel hooks. When you see it actually happen, you're like, what is this shit? But then you're like, that's kind of cool though.
It is kind of cool. You know, it's funny, cool. when I didn't know what it was, I think I saw Gordon Ryan doing it to some wrestler or something. I don't know, just like on a match. But anyway, he kept turning his back to him, and I didn't know what it was. So I thought he was just taunting him, like you know, I'm so good. Come just taunting him, is, dude. But there's a follow through though, so it is legit. So what happened though? Why,
dude? What happened? It's freaking stupid.
That's what, is that why happened? Is that why we're not doing it? Because it's just dumb.
Look. You take 100 people. You take 100 fucking people and go, we're going to teach you all donkey guard. One of them.
Yeah.
One of them is going to actually be able to put that into application on the mats. I saw a match. A dude was, they're going. He switches up. I'm going to do donkey guard. Starts poking his ass up on him, right? And the guy just freaking Sparta kicks him right in the freaking crack. Yeah. You know? Naturally, he got disqualified. Yeah. But I've seen another one where, damn, was it I don't think it was an Eddie Bravo Invitational, but it was one of those type of formats. And the guy kept going, donkey guard, same deal, dude. The opponent got frustrated, and he ended up kicking the guy. Now, I guess maybe that's the move, donkey guard, just to get a disqualification, right? Piss somebody off so much that they kick you in the butt. Damn, donkey guard.
Yeah.
Now, if we're wrong and your school is out there actively teaching donkey guard, please don't just tell us where the school is. We need to do a freaking drop in, or we need to like talk to whoever the hell's teaching donkey guard. We want to be in the know.
Okay, yeah, I think these guards get traction if somebody makes it up. It could be just some like weird outlying guard. Somebody makes it up. He's a high level guy. He wins it in a competition. Then they'll say, oh, that guard worked.
Yeah.
Right? And then they start promoting it. Because I know that, like, as much as I like Ryan Hall is my guy. Dude. I love Ryan Hall. But, like, in his last fight, when you saw, he was trying to do this weird, he calls it the outside funk. I think he was trying to do that type of guard. But he was, unfortunately for him, he was doing it against another, like, really good black belt jiu-jitsu guy. And it just didn't really end well for him. The way that he wasn't able to execute it. He tried it several times, but he was going against another high-level freaking Brazilian black belt guy.
Right.
So maybe against a non-grappler, it might have worked.
Right. So some of these guards are predicated on you being way fucking better than the other person.
Yes.
Because, matched up equally, sometimes a lot of this shit, it's just not going to let you get to a real, you're not going to get to an advantageous spot. You're not going to get the move. I mean, shit.
But here's the thing. Let's say he hit it. Let's say he was going against another opponent that was not a grappler.
Right.
And he hit that outside funk. I bet you everybody would know what that move is right now. And it might be one of those trends. It still wouldn't be a classic because it's not a classic move. It's just it's an outlying move that's probably good for, a few matches. And then people dissect it. They play it. They replay it. Oh, here's how you stop it. And then done.
Well, it's almost like that UFC, that dude Patty who just hit the freaking, like the darts and then he
hit him
legs
all
over.
Yeah.
It's like,
they're going to dissect that.
Yeah, I mean, who can really pull that off? Like, I promise you, after that freaking shit, there was a ton of freaking academies going, oh,
they're going to call it, their name
this is the shit right here. Yeah, the Patty choke or something, whatever, right? Yeah. Okay. So, wait, let me get one then.
Yeah,
what about, there was a dude out there who's doing, like, defensive jiu-jitsu and corpse guards and all that, right? It's like,
I hate that.
This is so annoying. It's so annoying. It's like, let's say, all right, I want to have a good roll. You kind of want to back and forth with whoever your opponent is if you're going to have a good time, right? Well, basically the guy, instead of getting, you slap hands and he just lies down on his back.
Like a corpse.
And like a corpse. He sits there. And you now just have to do something.
The corpse is where you're literally just laying flat.
Yeah. Okay, but there's lay flat. Then the defensive one, you kind of lay on your side, but sometimes turned away from him.
We call that the Burt Reynolds.
Yes.
Right? You're laying there like this, the hand tucked in, like you're on the cover of Playgirl.
No way.
Right?
No way anybody knows what the damn Burt Reynolds is. We posted that picture in a podcast a long ass time ago.
So tell me what it is for context.
Okay.
Who Burt Reynolds is,
first
number
of all,
one.
yeah. Do you even know who the hell Burt Reynolds
Smokey
is?
the Bandit.
What the hell, Smokey the Bandit?
Yeah, what's Smokey the Bandit?
Dude.
1970. What's 1970? It was an era.
Yeah, it's a time that existed in the past, and there was a icon, a sex symbol, if you will, named Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
He had a big, giant porn stash, and all the ladies loved him, right?
Yeah.
So he did a spread in Playgirl. What the hell's Playgirl?
Yeah.
So anyway, Playgirl was the opposite of Playboy, right?
Yeah.
So it was a bunch of dudes turning chicks on. So he's like laying on his side. Did he have like a bear skin or something?
I think he had like a cowboy hat or something. It was like a famous thing. They kept posting it everywhere. So like how do these guys know? You guys weak?
I know, right? So,
you could have not know about it. If you were alive in that time frame, you're gonna know about it.
So he's laying there, and he's just in this
stupid position.
So that's what people do on the mat. So you kind of go in, the guy's laying, I mean, shit, we're on camera. He's kind of laying on the side, and his legs are up. And that's
your guard.
That's your guard. So
you slap hands, this fool is laying there on his side.
And it only works when there's a huge freaking disparity in skill level. It's almost like a slap in the face.
I think it's disrespectful myself.
Right, yeah.
I don't like it,
man. It's like, okay, we get it. You're a black belt. This new white belt, this fresh blue belt, he's not capable of doing anything to you. But you're not even giving him anything to work with. You're not giving him a good time on the mat. You're actually just going, ha, fuck you. You can't do shit to me. And that sucks, man. I'm glad that that's kind of going away. Like, I don't see too many people do it. We got a couple. We got a couple. We love them to death, but you know.
Yeah, there's a few stragglers.
It's like, cut that out, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't do that to people. So
it's like, I'm so not threatened by you. I'm gonna just lay here.
Right? It's like, why not just go to sleep? It's like, I can go to sleep and you still couldn't choke me. It's like,
I had somebody do something similar to me once. It wasn't laying down, but he was standing up. So I'm always started seating. And he was standing up, and he starts like kind of dancing a little bit, like it's like
you're no threat.
I'm like, really, dude?
That's when you got to spin into that freaking.
I shot underneath him.
Hell yeah.
Shot him, lifting him up. Then I shot to the other side, double outside Ashi, hit that heel hook. Boop.
It's like, oh,
never did that again.
You are a threat.
He never did that again.
That's golden,
never
dude.
did that again.
Oh my god. Yeah. So sorry. So we got the freaking. What do we say? We got the corpse in the defensive jiu-jitsu.
Rubber guard, donkey guard, corpse guard.
What else you got? Is there any others? There's got to be more stuff out there.
There's a few more.
Crazy too.
Well, I'm afraid to say this one because this one is still kind of there.
Okay.
There's still some good people that do it.
Right.
But you see a lot. I think it's going out. It's the Baron Bolo, dude. Like I don't know, is that a legitimately one to throw in this category? Because
I think you ruffle feathers.
I know I might have, man. But
okay,
it's a tough one on that one.
The Baron Bolo, I remember.
Was it the Meow Brothers?
14, 15 years ago. I think the Meow Brothers, maybe even a little longer. They were like purple belts in the competition scene, and I used to like watch all their videos, and like I was watching all these like bootleg, competitions, and they were unstoppable. Like the Baron Bolo, people just could not figure that shit out.
Yeah.
And they were on you like spider monkeys. They're rolling upside down. They're grabbing people freaking by their pants and dragging them, and they were getting it right. But then I think people kind of got onto it, and there's more defense to it now, and it's not really taught that often.
It's more like recognizing it. Once you see what's happening, it's
right.
It's not that difficult to stop if you're aware of it and you see the moves of what he's going to go into a Baron Bolo, so I can do this to adjust. So I think you have more time to make that adjustment than he does spinning all the way around to get underneath you, unless the guy's really good,
And that's, again, right?
Really, really good.
A lot of these moves are predicated on a huge disparity between your levels. It's like, I'm so good at this, and you're so not good at defending it that I'm going to get it, right? Yeah. Now, shout out to Eric, because Eric
good at it.
He's actually
he's our guy.
He's on that Baron Bolo right now.
He's on it.
He's bringing it back, dude.
Yeah.
He's bringing it back like bell bottoms and freaking like he's trying to.
But see, I don't know if it went away. That's the thing. I can't really say it went away, because there are some guys that do a lot of Baron, but like who's our other boy? Anyway, we got another guy that does a lot of Baron Bolo. can't remember her name.
Right. But yeah.
Anyway,
the
it doesn't
people who
matter.
do a lot of inverted stuff.
Yeah,
And
the
you
people
know
that do
what?
inverted, they tend to do Baron Bolo. Obviously, a lot of leg locks. I don't know, man. Going inversion in general, that whole game
That was a
is
big thing,
kind of,
but a lot of
it's
people
kind of,
don't do it as
they're
much.
not doing as much, and I think there's reasons for that too.
Oh, I think it's just because people will shoot for a leg lock and a heel hook so fast. Like you're basically sticking your feet up in people's face, and they're going to grab them and they're going to go after them now. Huh.
Plus, it's hard on the body. It's hard on your back.
Well, okay. See now, if we apply this to the hobbyists, who most of us are, yeah, being upside down and folded in half constantly,
Having some big dude pressuring down it.
Oh my God! And then having to go to work because.
Yeah.
So it's just was it Friday or Wednesday or whatever? One of those days, Rob was like, "Oh yeah, man, we were talking about like going inverted." I was like, "Dude, I can still go inverted, right?"
Oh yeah.
And you know, I got to prove my point, so I get in there, and, you know, fold myself up like a damn pretzel, and I try to get my feet back over my head and touch the ground, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty much there, but damn." If I just had
It's not
somebody,
comfortable, is it?
if I had somebody just pressure
dude,
their
that would
weight
hurt.
down
Oh,
on me,
man.
you would have had to call the ambulance,
Yeah, that's
dude.
scary, dude.
Call the ambulance. I need to get picked up.
It's not a move for, older grapplers by any means. No, I'm serious. Like, so,
Right,
like,
dude.
what I've had to do, the challenge for me is that because I like a lot of the leg lock entries that come from going inverted,
right.
I've modified them to work for like older grapplers to where you can kind of go like semi-inverted or maybe not even at all. Like most of my false
find new
reaps.
entries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of my false reaps, I don't go inverted, but I can still hit them.
Right.
Actually, they're easier for me, but that's something that I kind of had to invent, basically.
Gotcha. Right. You had to basically
Old
it's
man
like
in old man inversion
inversion.
options, basically.
Oh yeah. So, but that's a lot of people have to do this, right?
Yeah, I do
You
that.
got to find the way jiu-jitsu works for you. Didn't we say before you kind of do it on your own terms, right?
You got to do it on your own terms.
Right. There's not just one way to do jiu-jitsu. That's why it's a martial art, not a martial science, right? Because in the art, it's left to interpretation. It's left to your little quirks to make it what it is.
Yeah,
It's like you can
kinda
take a bowl of
subjective.
fruit, 100 people draw that same bowl of fruit. Every single one of them looks different, but you recognize it's a bowl
It's
of
a
fruit.
bowl of fruit.
Right? So I guess that's like your outside ashi getting to it. You could have a bunch of people
Same
getting
result.
to it. Yeah, same result, different approach. Now, if we're wrong on this one and you are doing a lot of Baron Bolos, if you guys are actually out there kind of like pushing it, if your gym really does it a lot, man, hell, on the Facebook, drop us a video. Go ahead and post a little clip of you guys doing the freaking Baron Bolos or something.
Like, I want to know, like, how many people teach it?
Yeah.
Like, how many schools are actively putting that in as part of their curriculum?
Right.
Because you're going to have a lot of students that maybe just won't be. That'd be a very interesting class because if you're teaching, mainly look at your audience. If it's all white belts, bro, you're not going to teach a Baron Bolo. There's no way. It's too much. But if you have a bunch of like purple belts, maybe you could in that setting, right? Because they're advanced up. But then again, now you have to filter it down to, well, I have all these purple belts that maybe half of them are old purple belts.
Right.
And half of them they're not flexible. So now you have maybe a subset of people, a very small segment of your, your
so you got 20 people there. You're teaching
5
4
people,
or 5 people who can actually
Baron
do it.
Bolo. Yeah. So I, in my opinion, I could be wrong. This is totally my opinion, but I think that the people that are good at Baron Bolo are the people like Eric who just take it upon themselves and they just figure it out.
Gotcha.
And they like Chris too.
Right,
Remember
right.
Chris, the girl Chris? She's really
They
good.
do
Really
their
good.
own research.
Yeah, and both of them are super bendy and inverted and all that.
Okay.
And they're just like, that's what they're figuring it out.
Makes sense.
I don't know.
Makes
I could be wrong, but I put in the comments if your school actually teaches Baron Bolo.
Please
I'd
do.
be interested to know.
I'm
So
very interested.
I don't want to say that one's definitely a trend. It's still.
How about it's falling out of favor?
I think it might be falling out of favor a little bit. That might be a good way to sum it up.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this other one might still also kind of fit into that same mold, right? And I like this one. It was cool. I didn't do it a lot, but I just thought it was a cool ass move, right? The truck, dude.
Oh, another
The
10th
freaking
planet.
truck. It's another 10th planet one. And then I
was
think
legit, dude.
I think
You're right.
Boogie came and did that one too. And it was like,
Okay.
and I used to watch these guys. I'm like, dude, they used to break dance, right? They were
Yeah,
break
yeah,
dancers.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that right there lends to their bendiness and
Exactly.
and being able to go all upside down and backwards and all this crap. Big Mike can do that kind of stuff too. You know,
He
he's
can
a
do
break
it. Yeah.
dancer.
Big Mike can totally
That's
do it.
why he's freaking, because he's
Yeah.
a break dancer too. He taught himself
Yeah.
how to break dance out there on cardboard boxes back in the 80s,
80s, 90s,
yeah.
whatever.
So The truck. If you don't know what the truck is, absolutely look it up, because the truck rolls into some pretty cool freaking leg attacks, right? What's the one where
You do all kinds of stuff.
you end up like the
There's like
banana
calf
split
slicers
and
from
the
the
calf
truck.
slicer.
There's back take. Usually it's a back take. It ends up in the back.
Yeah. And it looks cool.
It does look cool.
But I haven't seen anybody doing it lately.
I still think it's one of those moves to where you have to have a pretty wide disparity. There has to be a pretty large gap there.
Gotcha.
Like, think of another black belt who's
not
okay at the truck trying to hit the truck on you. You're just going to recognize, like, even if you didn't know what it was, you'd know that that's a position that you're in danger.
Right.
And you would make an adjustment to get out of that position.
Yeah. See, and that that's a lot of things that people miss too. Like
Intuitively.
as you progress in your belts and just your jiu-jitsu journey, it's not so much that you know all these different moves, but you understand when you're in a bad position.
Yeah.
You go, I am vulnerable as fuck right now.
Yeah.
I really should not be here, especially with them creeping up on me. It's like you start to
you
know. Get your spidey sense,
you
right?
Just, that's the weirdest thing.
Get your spidey sense. You're like, I shouldn't be here. He shouldn't be around me like this.
And I don't know when that happens, but I would agree though. Like that's one thing that you can't rush. Time will you have to have time, man. That's the only thing, because I am way better at just like identifying like it's not good, dude. I gotta move it. I don't even know I don't know a technical escape, but I just know how to move my body to get out.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's
you're like,
just do the right thing, right?
Don't leave that shit hanging.
Yeah.
Well, I think it starts to come from even early on. You know nothing. You go, oh shit, I got choked. Oh shit, I got choked again. I got choked again and again. Or armbar. And you go, oh, wait a minute. Woo. I pulled my arm away. Oh, damn, now he got me in something different. I think you kind of just start layering it on. I mean, that's how little kids learn too. Like when they're really, really young, they can't stand up because their weight's a little off, so they fall down. And then they try again. And now they hold on to something. And you kind of just, you layer it on, and you just develop an understanding of where you are in space. And I think that's what happens on the mats, right? You get more of a mat IQ. You're like, okay.
Yes.
You're like, I see this shit. I'm vulnerable. If he starts moving towards this vulnerable position, just pull it away. Just pull it away. Like, that's the first thing. It's like, oh, your arm's out? What I always tell people, straight arms are a gift from God when it comes to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
your arms are out straight, you're asking to get it broke.
Okay, so check this out. I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
So let's say you're in that era and your instructor is teaching the truck. Let's say like ninja roll the truck or whatever, whatever way to get there. And they're like, oh no, you need to learn this, you need to learn this, you need to learn this. And they might be teaching it for months, or moves predicated from that family. It's almost like, did you just waste all that time? Because like, you're not even doing the truck. Like,
okay.
So like, it isn't even worth.
Okay, wait.
You know where I'm going with this.
I do.
I'm trying to be tactful.
I do, but let me put it this way, right? As a martial artist, I say, deal with it. If that's what your instructor has chosen to teach, if this is the path that he's walking, and you're like, hey man, you lead, I follow. I'm going to learn what you think is important for me to learn, because you're trying to impart a specific knowledge to me, and I have to just hope, I have to trust that you're doing it for my best interest. Plus, if you're a newbie, if you're inexperienced with this, you're not even really going to necessarily know how to discern if this is something that's worthwhile. You know what I mean? Now, if you pop in your purple belt, brown belt, and you're like, oh man, I just switched schools, and you see that they're teaching a whole bunch of obsolete bullshit, and you go, ooh, then you got to make a choice. You got to go, well, do I just ride this out for a month because I like the people and I'm getting some good rolls, but the instruction might be like, Or
what if you're new? I'd see white belts coming into class and they're teaching the truck. I'm like, oh god, this is not.
It's
not
unfortunate, but they might not have enough people for a fundamentals class.
Yeah, that's why jiu-jitsu is kind of hard to teach at times.
Right?
You can't change your whole class for one new white belt that comes in.
Well,
but
I even said that. Remember, I said long ago. I said, when I teach. I don't care if you got a visiting freaking black belts and white belts or whoever. It's like, if this is what I'm teaching, this is what I'm teaching. But I usually try to show something that has, graduations where it's like, you can say, okay, at this level, I can still teach it. I can teach you a more specific version, or I can teach you like a more nuanced version as you go up. but I also teach a lot of basic stuff too.
Yeah, I try to stick with the fundamental concepts of each move. Like if I ever had to like teach the truck, I might just show the concept.
One-on-one.
I can't even picture me doing that. But if I had to, for whatever reason, I would just teach the concept of what it is and how to recognize it. And
but you wouldn't spend too much time on it.
Bro, it'd be like one thing and that's it. This is what the truck is.
Right. Here you go.
Don't get caught in
Here's
it.
the truck. Don't get caught.
This is what they're trying to do.
But then if someone goes, Rod, that's freaking amazing. I need this in my life. Then you might work with that person individually.
A little bit more.
Like that. Right. It's like,
I wouldn't because that's not my thing.
But you wouldn't force it on the whole school. Right. You go see the truck people.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But that's almost like, think about it. That's like Eric with his Baron Bolo, right? It's like, we're not the ones necessarily really.
I can't help him with that.
Right.
I'm not the right person to help him with that.
Okay.
Right? Because that's not, my game's not predicated on Baron Bolo. So I'll point him to other people that are, right for that.
Who are skilled in it.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah. See, but that makes for a good coach, right? It's like, don't be a know-it-all. Don't say like every single thing out there, I'm an expert at it, and all knowledge must come through me. Yeah. If you can avoid that, that's good coaching.
I think that's a red flag. If your coach does that, if your coach can't admit that they don't know something and they just have to know everything, that's a red flag, in my opinion. Yeah. Nobody knows everything. Being an instructor doesn't mean you have to know everything. You could be a great instructor for your specific skill set. You could be a guy that does a lot of fundamentals. Yeah. I think the majority of them are. They could be really good at fundamentals. There's an outlying move. They don't have experience in that.
For sure.
That's not their thing.
I can totally admit that I'm really good at teaching, beginners and fun. I mean, I'm good at teaching higher level belts too, but they're relatively basic moves. I mean, or what I have to do, keep it simple, stupid, right? A move that I'm like, you can apply this, it's going to work. I teach shit that works. It's not super fancy though.
Well, I think that's by design. I think what I've observed from you is that you teach moves that anybody can do if they try. You don't have to have a certain level of athleticism or flexibility or be special in this unique way. Like, hey, I'm born with these super joints that can go, 180 degrees in the opposite direction. Like, you don't need that. So in my opinion, that's why I'm not a big fan of things like rubber guard, because it's very specific to your body type.
Gotcha.
So, and I wouldn't want to just teach everybody that. They're forcing their knee in the front and then they start blowing their knees out. That's me personally.
No, I think that's a good way to teach. That's why I think we're pretty good at it.
So, but you didn't answer my question though.
Oh shit.
Okay, so what if you spent all that? What if you spent like a year doing all this weird crap, like outside guard, rubber guard, donkey guard, and that's like you spent all that time. You basically wasted.
Okay.
You could have wasted a year out of your jiu-jitsu because you're not doing any of that right now. You're doing freaking side control and full mount.
Okay. Is it a waste? That's your main question, right?
That's what I'm asking. Yeah. Is it a waste?
Dude, I'm always looking at the bright, shiny side of things.
Yeah, and you know me, I
am an optimist,
I'm the pessimist.
right? You were definitely a pessimist. Yep. But I look at it like this, right? Did you still learn some jiu-jitsu? I think you did. Did you necessarily learn the optimized jiu-jitsu for you? Probably not. But during that time, you probably still had some good rolls. You probably picked up some other things from some of their other higher belts. You've got to try different stuff out. Maybe the curriculum wasn't great, but your jiu-jitsu curriculum is not the only way you learn in jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? It's like you're absorbing things from the entire environment. 100%. So could it have been better? Sure. Just because something could have been better doesn't necessarily mean what you did get was a waste. So, plain out answer, no, I don't think it was a waste. As long as you learn something, as long as your jiu-jitsu has improved, I don't think it's a waste. Yeah. That's too bright and shiny? That was too...
How do you know if it improved? What if it didn't improve? What if it would have improved if you'd have just done fundamental stuff, close guard, Z guard, half guard?
I'm admitting
you might have improved more.
There could have been an optimized way for you to learn, for sure. I'm just saying, just because you didn't get the best possible way to learn doesn't mean you didn't learn.
Doesn't mean you didn't learn. Yeah. So I would say this. I would not spend a lot of time, an exorbitant amount of time on those trendy moves like rubber guard and, totally. Donkey guard. I might cover one. I'll never cover a donkey guard, but
I'm doing donkey guard.
You gotta go to Instagram. Learn that one. corpse guard.
Yeah. Dude, we should have like a whole week of just shit moves. Just like all the shit we tell you not to do in jiu-jitsu, that's what we're doing this week. You're going to have a great time.
Yeah.
They're not. They wouldn't have a great time.
They would not have a good time.
You definitely wouldn't have a great time. You would just be miserable that whole. You're like, why are we doing this shit, Schaefer? You're like, I don't want to do this.
You'd see everybody start coming in late, missing the lesson. That's a flag. If you see people coming to your class late, missing your lesson, well, that's why.
Okay. That's for all you instructors out there. Good point. Good point. You start getting people to stop showing up, you might have to. What did Michael Jackson say? Got to look at the man in the mirror.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I would go in late because like I can't do this stuff. I just can't do it. Like I was an older guy, wasn't that flexible. I was like, I can't do this, man. I just want to roll. I want to get some rolls in. I'm going to work on this one move.
Right.
So that's just something
you come in and you do what makes sense for you.
Yeah. But now everything's different now. Now we're on like a nice curriculum. Yeah. And I like all the teaching that's going on now.
Dude. I think we're killing that. Yeah. I think that's been really, really good. I think the students actually appreciate the way we've been teaching lately.
A little bit of structure.
We're going to have to like bring in some people and just say, all right, give us the good, the bad, and the ugly of how we're teaching. Then they're going to be like,
you're right.
First of all, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Thanks for the platform. So, I don't think it'll go that bad. But, all right. I think that was all of them, right? We gave them about five things that you probably don't do much anymore.
I felt kind of bad putting the Baron Bolo in there because I'm a little ambivalent about Baron Bolo. I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad.
Okay.
I'm not bad. None of these are bad. I'm not saying it's trendy. Is it going out? Well, let's say this. We could definitively say that it is dying out because if you go back to Eddie Bravo era, dude, everybody was doing Baron Bolo.
Well, no, not Bravo. Mouse. Huh? For Baron Bolo? Or
I'm sorry, Eddie Bravo. Mouse. Yeah, everybody was doing Baron Bolo even like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It was huge. Now it's definitely on the decline. So I'm not saying it's going out. And the people that are doing it now, like they typically are people that maybe have learned it a while ago. But see, Eric breaks the mold though because he's just now getting into it.
Exactly.
So jiu-jitsu does have some, outliers that.
Would say it's cyclical, right? It's just like kids are wearing bell bottoms again too.
But the cool thing is though, if you hit somebody with it that they don't know because they haven't seen it in a decade, it's new to them now.
Everything old is new again.
Yeah.
Damn. What else can I bring back?
Rubber guard might come back, then people blow their knees out. Oh, this is why we stopped in the first place.
Yes.
We forgot.
Absolutely. We say those who do not remember history are doomed to repeat it.
Yep.
Damn. That was good. I was just spitting some knowledge right there for everybody, in case you never heard that.
Yep.
Anyway, listen, I know I've already said it. I'm saying it again. We appreciate you guys. You've been checking us out. I mean, we really, really like it. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. And if you jump in on this Facebook stuff, shoot it out to your friends. Look at it like this. If you like the people, show it to them, right? Because they're going to be like, oh, shit, these guys are pretty cool. If you don't like the people and you don't like us, share it with them too, because you're going to be like, man, fuck these guys. If I got to watch this bullshit, let them watch it too.
Exactly.
So either way, share it, right? Get it out there with everybody. And other than that, man, we appreciate you all. We hope to keep on bringing you more content. And, man, we rack our brains regularly trying to make sure we got something to talk to you guys about because this shit is fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Hell yeah.
I'd say, what do you think? Keep training, but like, do the trends, but don't obsess over the trends. Maybe that would be a good way.
Don't get absorbed by them, right? Yeah.
Because there's a good chance that you may not be doing those trends in another like 5 years, whatever.
You know what doesn't go out of freaking style?
What's that?
Butterfly guard sweeps.
Butterflies? Yeah, you're right.
That doesn't go out of.
They'll never go out of style.
I never heard anybody say,
"Oh, I got hurt doing butterfly guard."
No longer do a back take and don't hold. You don't
hear people say they got injured from doing butterfly guard.
Not all.
I hurt my feet holding them in.
Yeah, right. Oh, both my ankles folded off or some crazy shit. Yeah, that doesn't happen.
But you know what? I gotta respect this though. It's gotta be fun. It's gotta be something you enjoy. And I do know this from me, even trying to do some of the stuff that I do. It's just fun being more active and spinning around and shooting for. That's why I like leg lock. It's fun. So if you like it, man. I would say keep doing it, 100%, because that's what keeps you engaged. Do that. That's important.
That goes back to what you said before. You do jiu-jitsu on your own terms.
Yes.
You absolutely do. Because if you like it, who the hell are we to tell you not to do it?
Exactly.
Look, dude, I ran a daycare for like 9 years, and we used to always tell the kids, like, because like, oh, we're going to have this. And the kid's like, ew, we don't like that, right? And we go, whoa. Don't yuck somebody else's yum. So basically, if the Baron Bolo is your yum, who are we to yuck it? We're not going to do it. We're just saying,
You know, it's funny. If I was younger, I could do it. I'd probably be doing it too.
I know. We'd be doing a whole totally different podcast. We're like, dude,
mean,
you got to do this Baron Bolo.
all-
Screw that. All right. Well, other than that, everybody, let us know if you agree, if you disagree, if we made sense, if we don't. Whatever it is, man. We love the engagement. But, until next time.
Keep training.
Us.
Us.